secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today what we're going to be looking at is a bouncy dual finisher. And when you say dual finisher, it's because of the layup and the dunk. I love slashing builds, and this right here is going to be one that's really fun, man. So 6'8", 218 pounds with a 7-foot wingspan. As you're going to see, you will be able to get the 99 driving dunk, and you have a 90 vert. So that will give you legend posterizer and basically every single dunk package in the game, from basic dunks to NBA player dunks to contact dunks, you name it, you'll be able to have, okay? Then you have an 85 driving layup. The big thing here is that 5 cap breakers here and 5 cap breakers here, right? But 5 cap breakers here will give you a 90 driving layup, and it'll give you gold physical finisher, max plus to that, and then you'll have legend physical finisher. So you'll have legend physical finisher and legend posterizer, which is going to be a lethal combination when going to the basket, okay? Then you come and take a look over here, 75 on your mid-range. That is to make sure you get that sharpshooter takeover. 83 3 ball to be able to get limitless range on bronze. 80 free throw to hit your free throws, okay? On the dribbling side, there's a lot that you can do here. Obviously, you can use some cap breakers here to get this up higher if you wanted to. I wouldn't necessarily say you need to have an 86 ball handle, but you can go 81, the cap breaker there to get your ball handle, your handles for days on silver. And, you know, just upgrade is what you see fit, okay? But really, it's all about trying to get animations, and to be honest with you, a lot of good animations are already at 80, and especially at 6'8", you don't need to go crazy with it. Then you have a 74 on your pass accuracy. Again, this can be upgraded with cap breakers, we'll talk about in a second. Defensively, I did something a little different. I went a little higher. Usually I go 60. I went 73 here to get the interceptor on silver, so you can max plus 1 to get that on gold. Then I went high on a block to get high flying denier on silver, and you have paint patroller on bronze. So usually I'll go 68 here and 60 here, but I did go a little bit higher on the steal and block. But again, it's your preference, because what you could do also is move that elsewhere, right? You know, tinker on your pass accuracy. Maybe you want to higher offensive rebound or whatever. But for me, I just want to get rebound chase on bronze. Defensively, 80 speed, 80 agility, 75 on the strength again, and then that 90 vert. So again, we come over here and look at badges. You see on posterizer, you do have to have a 90 vert with the 99 driving dunk to get legend posterizer. Now, we all know about legend posterizer. The effectiveness of the green window is actually based upon the attribute, which is driving dunk. So the higher your driving dunk, the bigger your green window. And then most people will be like, well, what's the posterizer badge really for? Really what it's kind of for is when you're just pressing square going to the basket, all right? That's really what it comes down to. So it's really up to you about how you want to be able to finagle that or finesse that to get what you want. But again, as you come over here and look at the takeover, sharpshooter take, you can get lethal layup. Don't sleep on that. But again, we all know the big one here is going to be poster machine. And I wanted to show you exactly what I was talking about. If we was to go 60 right here, all right, and then 68, go here, all right, which is usually kind of how I do with my slasher builds, because you know, like kind of like back in the 2K 18, 19 days, you know, like a pure blue pie chart, you ain't really had nothing crazy defensively. You had decent amount of defense, but then as you can see here, you can go crazy higher on your rebounding, all right? So you can go up and get an 80 rebound, all right? I just want to put that out there so you can see exactly what's going on here, all right? There's a lot of different options you could do here, and I just want to point them out because, you know, there's not just one answer, all right? Now, obviously, you go too crazy, it's going to change the bouncy dual defender, so you have to mess around with it a little bit, but you can see you can go really high with a lot of these. So again, it's really all about preference. Obviously, you can get your driving legs. You are 97 now. So again, there's a lot of attributes that was put into this thing, man. So just keep that in mind. Oops, it was what was this? 70, and then There we go. All right. So again, there's a lot of different routes you could go with this. I don't want to cookie cut you, but I do like the name. Okay, so that's what I was striving for. And I know what y'all going to say is like, bro, like I don't care about the name. I just want the build I want, and that's cool. But you know, for people that want the name, you gotta kind of finagle a little bit. You gotta kind of make sure you move attributes just a little bit. Go to and see what the name is, and go back and that type of sort. Okay, so just keep that in mind when you are making, you know, this build or trying to make the tweaks that you're making. All right, because again, if you want to keep the name, you definitely want to make sure you don't go too crazy with it. But check this out though, Bouncy dual finisher is crazy. I like the name a lot. All right, and the only weakness is the rebounding, which again, if you was at shooting guard, you can put this at shooting guard. It wouldn't be no weaknesses at all, because rebounding for a small forward is a little bit more important than a shooting guard, and that's the reason why they put it there, but it won't pop up on a shooting guard. All right, but then now let's go ahead and take a look at these potential cap breakers that you can work with. And again, like I said, excuse me, off rip, I really believe your first 10 should be here. Getting that legend physical finisher, which again, like I say, is the best finishing badge in the game. You need to have that. The 99 driving dunk with the 90 vert poster, that's crazy. So you're looking at the legend, dual legend badges here. Now there's a lot of different options here. You know, for me, I have 15, so I can use 5 more cap breakers somewhere. I can upgrade here and get my pass accuracy up to 81 if I wanted to. Really, I probably just go, let me see, 6, 8, 9. So I'll probably just stop right here and use 4 cap breakers for the 80 pass accuracy. You can do that. 80, but maybe you want to get an 80 mid-range, you can do that. On the defensive side, it's not really much on the defensive side, but the rebounding side, you can go really crazy, and you might be able to get an 80 offensive rebound, which wouldn't be bad, you know what I'm saying, as I'm pulling out this calculator, but it wouldn't be bad because, you know, you are a slasher, so you will be going to the basket a lot, but I wouldn't necessarily put it as like a priority, but let me see. Oops, 45. Okay, yeah, and then plus 35. That comes out to 80, yeah. So this would be an actual 80, which will give you silver rebound chaser, and that would be 15, right? So if I could go driving layup, driving dunk, offensive rebound, and then that could be one route to go. Again, it's really about the preference of what you're looking for. Same thing for your strength, 77, 79, 80, 81, and 2. I think the 82 won't really do much for you because you already got gold strong handles. Maybe it will give you gold strong handles. Hall of Fame strong handles. I can't think off top, but I like the build, man. I like this build. I feel like, you know, it's very friendly. It's not really too reliant on cap breakers, but again, y'all let me know, man. 6'8", 218 pounds, 7-foot wingspan, dual bouncy finisher, 99 driving dunk, 90 driving layup, legend physical finisher, and legend posterizer. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Is this a W? Is it an L? But other than that, this is your favorite old head, Uncle Jimmy. I'll be back really, really soon on the Banger Man. You know, when I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.